I want you to imagine this scenario. You're sitting at your desk and you're thinking about promoting your latest offer, product, service or your business using social marketing, but you have absolutely no idea where to start. Don't worry, this is a common problem. Lots of businesses suffer from this. But I also want you to imagine this scenario. You don't have a strategy for promoting it or your business online. There is a ton of information out there, but none of it seems to make any sense. It's scattered across the internet like dust, or it's just far too expensive. Well, imagine this instead. What if I could show you a way you could not only create a killer strategy to promote your business, service or product, but you could also do it in less time than you thought ever imaginable, and it's free. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just get something started? Something that not only worked but was really easy to understand and put into action. You see, most social marketing strategies are complicated by design. The person who came up with them wants it to be complicated because it's their intent for you to buy either a really expensive course or to hire them as a consultant. Now, I'm not saying that that's wrong. As consultants we all do it, but what it does give is a false sense of security, because not all courses are equal. Well, not until now, that is. So why is this course different? Well, the fact that it's packed with actionable information that I've gathered over 16 years of being present on the internet really does make it different. Also, the fact that it's free is another great indicator that it is really different. And also, I'm a big believer in giving my best content away. And how many others can actually say that? Plus, there's nothing for you to give other than your time, contact details and the belief that you'll learn something new today. So let's get to what's in the course. Well, I've included 3 of the most important elements in social marketing into these 3 videos. So here's what you get. Video 1 covers creating a killer social marketing strategy. Video 2 covers creating a killer social presence. And Video 3 covers creating a killer media hub. So we're creating a killer strategy, so here's a flavour of the video just so you know what you're getting into. Well, this really does what it says on the tin. Without the strategy you really are lost. It's something that we can measure everything by, and in there I cover the you strategy. And this is really you just being you and not pretending to be something or someone else. The really cool thing about this strategy is not only is it really easy to set up and most importantly keep going, but it really is a great way to become a magnet to your tribe or community. You see, that's what this is all about. It's about pulling people towards you and not pushing your stuff onto them. And this strategy takes you through a step-by-step process. I'll also take you through setting up the 4 pillars of social marketing with my you strategy at the core of it. This is a really cool way of attracting the right people to your business and to you. Also, we'll create killer content. It's not only critical to your business, but it places you far above your competitors, so we cover this in some detail. I also take you through creating a content strategy that will really propel your business to new heights and for very little effort. And knowing what your content's intent is can really be make or break, so we really need to get it right. Your media hub is also key in this strategy, and thinking like a publishing company is the fastest way to get there, and I'll show you just how easy this can be, and for a fraction of the cost it takes to set something like this up. Social channels are what feed your media hub, so these have to be right, and again I'll take you through which ones are the best for your business and why. My favourite is email marketing. Why this is often a forgotten channel is a real mystery to me, because it really is a critical artery for your business. So now you have an idea why creating a social strategy is key to your business. In video 2 we'll talk about creating a social presence. So how do you set up a killer social presence? Well, again, this is a lot easier than you would ever imagine or what you've led to believe. And in there we cover what to include in your social presence and why, and that's really critical. How to become a social media presence, and again, critical. How this fits in with your business, aligning your goals with your business, and the types of media to use and why. All these elements are critical to your success in social marketing, but I can tell you it's a lot easier than you could ever imagine. The great thing about social presence is the ease on setting it up and keeping it going. You see, most people sign up to a social channel never really giving it much thought on why they have, other than someone telling them you have to use social media or you have to start blogging, and how come you haven't got a newsletter yet? All this is great advice, but you have to know which one will give you the biggest return. Like I said, What's the point in wasting time on something that doesn't work? Now before you come with me on this journey, I want you to think about this. Pick up the last magazine you bought. Yes, the last magazine you bought from a shop. And look how it's laid out and how it looks on the eye. Think about why you bought this particular magazine and why did it stand out from the others, and I'll show you how to apply these principles to your social presence and your social hub and a whole lot more. Social presence cannot be underestimated, and once done correctly it will serve you for a long time. So we really do need to get this right, and video 2 takes us through all this. In video 3 I talk about the media hub, or what you know as your website. Now don't think of it as a website, think of it like a publishing company thinks of their website. So if you take the BBC, the New York Times and the Times, they're all great examples of fantastic publishing on the web. And why are they fantastic examples? Again, go back to your own magazine and look how everything is laid out. Colours, typography, even the ads, they're all things that you can learn for your media hub, and you can implement them in your media hub. I'll also take you through how to model, not copy this success, to make your website a publishing machine. And this is where people just want to consume your content on a daily basis, and this is really key. But once you have this set up correctly, it will pull people in like never before. So as you can see, these 3 free videos are packed with actionable information that you can use in your business today. But I'm guessing that you still have reservations, because I know that you've tried this sort of thing before and probably got crappy results. I know that I have. Or it could be that you don't care about social marketing, or that you're doing so well that you don't need my help. If that's the case, then I wish you even greater success, my friend, and please keep in touch. But what if you're not? What if you don't know what to do? What if you're not experiencing great results? And what if you don't know what to do? And one usually follows the other. But I always think, if that's the case, what do you have to lose? Well, there's only a few things that you really have to lose, and time is one of them. And yes, you'll never get back the time you spend with me getting your business into shape to benefit from social marketing. Money? No, because these videos are free and you can access them whenever you like, and they always will be free and they'll always be available. What about giving me your details? Well, in over 16 years of doing this stuff, I've never given away anyone's information for any reason, period. It's not what I do. What I do is send you really cool stuff that you can action straight away. So I guess by now you're running out of reasons not to join me. And that's one of the things, because I think the only thing really that's stopping you is you. And the only thing that I can say to that is that the longer you wait, the longer it stops you, the longer you have these limiting beliefs about social marketing, the worse it's going to get. So I'll ask you again, what's stopping you? Absolutely nothing. And the reason is because these videos are free, it's only time related, you've got lots of questions that you can ask me, and I know you've got lots of questions that you want to ask me, and you can do that inside because there's comment boxes to fill in, and I'll answer everything the best way that I can. So if you want to get started today, and I don't see any reason why you shouldn't, so just fill your details into the box and you'll get access to the first video instantly, and I'll see you on the inside.